Hi, I'm Nancy O'Neill. Today on Suncoast FYI, I'll speak with the president of Caregivers Comfort Creations, the Suncoast Humane Society, and Lucy McKendry, who has all the details about this year's boat races. All next on Suncoast FYI. Hello, and thank you for joining us on this week's Suncoast FYI. I'm Nancy O'Neill. Are you a caregiver? The job description is pretty basic, however, not always easy. You can be any age, live anywhere, and be taken care of anyone. Caregivers Comfort Creations is a service that provides not only comfort, but also empowerment and support for caregivers. The president of Caregivers Comfort Creations, Julie Cook Downing, joins me today to talk more about this very important subject. Thank you.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Good morning. Now, why did you get involved with caregiver support groups?
It's because of my parents, my beloved parents. In the middle 90s, my mother was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, and I lived in a different city than my parents. And so I got used to the trials of being a caregiver then. Mm-hmm. I have had 5 total family caregiving experiences and responsibilities. Personally. Okay. And when I understand that I have so many advantages and resources, I did not see how other people could do it. In families, Nancy, so often there is turmoil, there are issues, and with my parents, there were no issues, only love between us. And they had the resources for me to do whatever was necessary. And so when I compare that to what other people have had, I want to empower and support them.
So this is what you do. You have special free programs that you offer to different groups. And today we're here to talk about the veterans group that you support.
Yes,
okay.
That's for sure.
Okay.
My dad was a veteran, and we were a caregiver to him, both long distance, and then we moved him here to Sarasota when we relocated in 2001. And as I look back on being a caregiver to a veteran, I had no idea about veterans' benefits and those things that might be available to help with his care. He fortunately was a smart enough man with my mother to have the resources to do whatever we needed to do financially. Mm-hmm. But that's not the case with many veteran families. Mm-hmm. So my group is geared towards helping veterans caregivers recognize what's available to them that can help and save money.
Okay, now where do they go and find this out? Do they come to your meetings?
Yes, they would come to my meetings,
okay.
which are held at the Datoli Cancer Center's Education Center. And it's a beautiful, beautiful facility that I've been able to use.
Okay, now when do those take place?
Every third Monday of every single month.
Okay.
And the time is 12:30 to 2, and it's a lunch and learn group. So the guest speaker and whoever it is that's going to be facilitating along with me is the lunch sponsor.
Okay, and at this, there's a presentation that you give, a lecture that you give, and then there is a question and answer period where they can find out more details about possibly where to find out benefits that they may have and are unaware of from resources.
Yes, that's exactly how it happens. I have a structure that is very highly interactive when I do a support group. Mm-hmm. So they have that with a topic that I've decided on, but then they also have the time for the guest speaker to share their information as well.
Now, how long have you been involved with the veterans groups?
This started in March of this year. Mm-hmm. A couple of years ago, I trialed it, and I was given a suggestion by a very prominent nonprofit organization to turn it into a lunch and learn and have it at a different time. And as a result of that happening, since March, it is slowly increasing in terms of attendance.
Now, I know that this isn't the only support group you have for caregivers.
You're right.
Okay. What other special meetings do you have, and who are they for?
Okay, I'll give you the rundown.
Okay.
We'll start with every third Monday. I am the Caregiver Support Group Facilitator for Doctors Hospital. That's from 10 to 11:30. I then go to Dattoli Cancer Center for my vet group, which is 12:30 to 2. And then at 4:30, I am at Brookdale Palmer Ranch doing their caregiver support group. On the third Tuesday of the month, I'm at DeSoto Palms from 10 to 11:30. And then on the third Thursday, I am at Autumn of Sarasota from 4:30 to 6.
You're a busy lady.
I'm busy that
my
third
gosh.
week,
Oh my gosh.
and I'm busy feeling and giving of my passion.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's it. My father, I had the same experience, and he had a wonderful caregiver. And you really don't know until you've experienced that what they go through and how much support they need. And it's so wonderful that you do that for them. So thank you.
Surely, and may I give a little aspect as to how I handle the support groups?
Sure.
One thing is it's highly interactive. I don't stand up and deliver. I usually pick a topic that's related to the month. For example, in June, we have the longest day of the month. And I'm going to select that as my topic to have caregivers talk about why their longest day is every day
Right.
and what we can do about it.
Thank you.
So
Thank
it's
you.
not about me, it's not about the patient. I
It's
want
about the
to
caregiver.
empower and support the caregiver.
Thank you. Now, where can our viewers go to find out more details and get a list of all of your meeting times and places?
Oh, they can go to my website, which is caregiverscomfort.com, and they will see a menu that features support groups.
Great.
And if they click on that, they will see the listings.
Okay. Thank you so much for being here today. We really appreciate what you do.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Next on Suncoast FYI, are you looking for a new pet? Perhaps a cat? Well, the Suncoast Humane Society has exactly what you need, and at a very special price all month long with their Adopt a Cat program. When we come back, we'll speak with the Suncoast Humane Society about how to adopt your new furry family member. Thank you. Welcome back to Suncoast FYI. The Suncoast Humane Society has many cats waiting to find new homes, and this month is Adopt a Cat Month. So if you've been thinking about getting a new furry friend, this is definitely the month to do so. And to tell us right now about it is Eva Conis and Sharon McKinney of the Suncoast Humane Society.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you. Good morning. So tell us about June and the special adoption month. I know you have adoptions all year long, but what's so special about this month?
Well, June is actually Adopt a Cat Month nationally, so it's recognized as a great opportunity to identify and recognize the adoptable cats that we have. And currently at Suncoast Humane Society through the month of June, we are offering an adoption fee of only $10 for cats that are being adopted through us. So it's $10 plus $12 rabies vaccination, and
Okay.
you get a great new family member for your home.
Okay.
You also would pay for your county tag. For Charlotte County, it's $10, and for Sarasota, for Sarasota County, it's $10, and Charlotte County is $12. So the most for the month of June, if you live in one of those counties, that you would pay to adopt a cat would be $34.
Okay. Now, do the cats come spayed or neutered when they come to you? I mean, when they go to their new homes?
When they're adopted out, yes, most
Okay.
certainly.
They're all current on their vaccines, spayed, neutered, microchipped.
Wow.
So
That's
they're,
great.
yeah, ready to go.
Okay. Now, how can the community help the Humane Society?
Well, first and foremost, obviously coming out and adopting one of the many pets that we have. We have cats as well as dogs, and
do?
we have some smaller critters. We will get guinea pigs, ferrets, and
Rabbits.
gerbils and rabbits. So you can visit our website at www.humane.org and see all of the adoptable pets that we have available.
Okay.
So that'd be first and foremost. Our organization is completely donor run and operated. We are supported by the communities that we serve. So through volunteers, through donations, through coming down and donating food for our food pantry, which is a community service that we offer. There's lots of ways that they can help.
Okay. And Sharon, I know when the visitors come in, they can be assistants, they can be cat cuddlers, such as you're doing now.
Yes, they can be, there's many things that they can do. They can be cat cuddlers. For our off-site locations that we have 4 satellite locations, which is what I run.
Okay. And where are those?
We have the pet supermarket in Englewood, we have the pet supermarket in Northport, and then we have the Petco's in Venice and in Port Charlotte.
Okay, and those will all be on your website.
Yes,
They
they are
are.
listed
Okay.
on the website,
Okay.
and volunteers that can come in and help there. If they come in the morning, they help clean the cages, spend time with the cats. Basically, all volunteering with the animals is to help socialize them to make them more adoptable, which is very needy. I mean, the more adoptable an animal, the better chance it's going to find a forever home and not be
Absolutely.
returned to us.
Great, and that's what we all want. That's what we all want.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Now, I know you have a photo contest that's coming up that you're promoting, and how can visitors go to find out more about that and enter their pets? It can be any kind of pet, right? It doesn't have to be a kitty cat.
It can be any kind of pet. This is one of our favorite appeals and community projects that we work on every year. It is for our 2017 calendar that is coming up. But what we do is we run a pet contest, and you can submit pictures of your pet either through our website or dropping them off at the office. And the proceeds for the entry fee all go to benefit the homeless pets that are serviced through Suncoast Humane Society.
Wonderful.
And then you can share with your friends the pictures that you have. They can be voted on, and then the pictures that receive the most amount of votes then compete for the coveted spots that we have on the calendars.
Okay, so there's only 12 spots, obviously.
Actually, no. We do represent everyone who submits. We absolutely do. We have featured within the months, then we have honorable mentions, runner-up, and then everyone who is or who does submit a picture of their pet is featured in our collage page.
Wonderful, wonderful. And I know this isn't the only thing. This is one of the big things that you do, but I know there's other events that you have going on during the course of the year. So can you tell me a little bit about those, Sharon?
Well, I know that twice a year we work with PetSmart. PetSmart has a big adopt-a-thon weekend. We did one back in February with them. It was Valentine's Day weekend where you have rescues from all over. And we will have dogs. We have dogs and cats there. They also have the Critter Classic that they do. They have the
That's our
tennis ball.
Tennis ball is our fundraiser in January, and then we have our fundraiser in April, which is our golf tournament, the Critter Classic.
Okay.
And then coming up in November, which details will be coming out soon, so you can follow our Facebook or our website, but we will have our Pet Appreciation Day and Walk for Homeless Animals in November.
Oh, wonderful.
So
Okay.
we'll be releasing a lot more details about that very soon.
Now,
Yeah.
are these two gals that you have with you
They are gals.
adoptable?
Stripes, who's 4 years old, she is adoptable.
Yes, she is.
Okay.
She's so sweet.
She's on a restricted diet because she is a little overweight. Annabelle
Feed them to her.
here
She's plump.
is our resident cat. She is not able to be adopted due to behavior issues.
Okay.
But she will
she's got a
stay
good
with
home
us
with you.
for the rest of her
Okay.
days, yes.
Wonderful.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Well, thank you both for being here today. And again, your website?
Is www.humane.org.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
having us.
Coming up next on Suncoast FYI, the 4th of July is less than 3 weeks away. Celebrated here in Sarasota with the Offshore Grand Prix Racing Festival. Lucy Nikendry will tell us all about the festivals right after the break. And welcome back to Suncoast FYI. As the 4th of July weekend approaches, preparations for the boat races on the Suncoast are underway. Soon the Gulf will be crowded with beachgoers and boaters excited to watch the Sarasota offshore boat races. Lucy Nikendry of the Suncoast Charities for Children is here to give us all the details. Lucy is also the event planner for this wonderful, wonderful event that we have every year. So, Lucy.
Well, thank you for such a
Welcome.
great introduction,
Oh,
Nancy.
yes.
Yeah, we're looking forward to another great year. You know, we've got 10 days of activities going on. Most are free to the public. We would just want to remind people that Suncoast Charities for Children produces the festival, so any net proceeds go back to the charity and stay here locally. But there's plenty of activities for everybody to enjoy.
Okay, so most people have known you've been doing this how many years now? How many years have we had?
Well, I actually got involved in the second year, so for me it's been 31 years. I started as a volunteer many, many years ago.
Okay.
We're now going into our 32nd year.
Okay, so
and
for our viewers who don't know about it, what is the Grand Prix race?
Well, we have 2 days of racing, actually July 2nd and 3rd. 2 full days. On the 2nd, you're going to see what we call aquacross racing, which are personal watercraft out on the Gulf of Mexico, and super stock boats, which are open canopy boats with an average speed of approximately 75, 80 miles an hour. On Sunday, July 3rd, you're going to see the power boats, which are the bigger boats. Those can reach speeds in excess of 160 miles an hour. So it's going to be an exciting weekend.
And how many boats do you have participating?
We have 30 registered for Sunday. We have 80 aquacross racers that are expected to come in, and another 10 boats for the super stock class.
So huge event. Huge
Big event. And
Great.
we're drawing racers from all around the world. So we're excited about that as
Great.
well.
And where is the best place to view the races?
Lido Beach.
Okay.
And you want to get out there to get your parking space early. We are encouraging beachgoers this year. We have had a change with the city ordinance because of the peak turtle nesting season. Not anything that's going to disrupt the activities, but we just ask that beachgoers don't set up until sunrise and the inspections can take place.
Okay, now that I know because I've gone a couple times and I've gotten there 5 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
but now sunrise is about 6:30, so that's
Yeah.
when you're recommending
Yes.
folks start setting up. Okay.
We actually launched a Share the Beach campaign this year, which the charity wanted to do in conjunction with Powerboat P1. They have a marine foundation that sanctions the race as well, and we're working closely with Moat Marine because we can all share the beach. It's just a matter of, waiting till sunrise to put out all your stuff.
Now, what are the other changes? I know you said there was an ordinance this year that it changed because of the turtle nesting season.
Right.
Is there anything else that our viewers should know?
Well, on Friday, July 1st, we are doing what we call a Boats on Main block party. And the reason we went to this is, rather than a full parade, was mainly there's a lot of construction going on downtown right now, expenses, and Friday, because now we've switched to a 2-day race format, the drivers and throttlemen that are in these boats have a full schedule on Friday. And they really want to meet the fans. So we will have boats parked down the middle of Main Street from Orange Ave all the way to Palm. They'll be signing autographs. They'll have hero cards to hand out, things for the kids. We want families to come down and start interacting more with the teams rather than just see them go by, and get to meet them and their crews. And it's a win-win not only for the teams but for the families as well.
I know, and the kids, oh my gosh, these boats are just gorgeous.
Yeah.
And I mean, they're larger than life, especially when they're out of the water.
Yes.
And to meet the the racers themselves, I mean, it must just be super for the kids.
Yes, and if you can't make the block party that Friday night, we encourage families to come down to the Hyatt. That same day from 12 to 2, we're doing a meet and greet who's in the driver's seat. Kids 12 and under are free. Same kind of thing. The teams are going to have handouts and autograph cards, and they'll be there for pictures, and we really want people to turn out for that as well.
Now, do the children, are they allowed to get into the boats, or is this kind of a out of the boat kind of picture taking?
Some of the teams will
Yeah.
have step ladders
Yeah.
where you can look down into the canopy of the boat. Some actually have trailers that will tilt. So as
Okay.
you're standing on the street, you can see what it looks like in the
Wow.
cockpit of these boats.
Yeah. Very
Geico, I'm going to use them as an example. Geico's bringing a big setup. They're going to have a big power boat, a super stock boat, a personal watercraft, things for the kids, activities for the kids. So you can expect a lot of that this year too.
So the whole family, it's an event the whole family can enjoy.
Absolutely.
So now you said that most of it is free, but if there's tickets available for purchase for...
Yeah, we have 3 ticketed events.
Okay.
We have our golf tournament, which is close to being sold out. That kicks off everything June 25th. The 26th, which is Sunday, we have a fun run at Marina Jacks for both boats, motorcycles. We have a car show in Lakewood Ranch. Tuesday, we have a kickoff party at the Yacht Club. That's $100 a ticket. You can go to SarasotaPowerboatGrandPrix.org. Buy your ticket now. It's a lot of fun. It's from 6 to 10. And then we move into the next weekend where we have an event at Fleming's on Wednesday night that's free. the block party that's going to be Friday, and the meet and greet, and then the racing, and then we can't forget the Bayfront fireworks, because
Okay.
again, that's all part of our festival activities
Great.
on July 4th.
Wonderful, wonderful. So please give us your website so we can go
Yes.
get all of this information to take in.
SarasotaPowerboatGrandPrix.org. You will find on the website not only the schedule, but the times that the various classes are going to be racing. So if you want to see a certain class of boats race, you can pick the time. We encourage people to carpool because of the traffic, and just enjoy the weekend.
Great. Well, thank you, Lucy, for being
Thank you,
here.
Nancy.
Hope the weather holds out for us. Stay tuned to Suncoast FYI, and we'll be right back. That's our show today, and thank you so much for joining us. If you would like to promote your business or community event on Suncoast FYI, we would love to hear from you. Just call our sales department at 941-361-4239 to find out how to be on the show. I'm Nancy O'Neill, and we'll see you next Friday on Suncoast FYI.